So for our research, we found that Cherenkov radiation emitted photons at a range of energies, but peaking at around 330 nanometers. And we found out that we could use light-sensing diodes to sense those photons, and the diodes would output a voltage based on those light levels. And to sense our voltage, instead of using a voltmeter or a multimeter, we found that analog ports in an Arduino can be used to measure that voltage.
The design was a single diode at the end of a long PVC pipe behind a plexiglass lens. We would run a single cable back up to a multimeter. Instead of this original design, we decided to be a bit more creative. Our new design utilized 3 photodiodes at the end of a much wider but shorter piece of PVC pipe. Instead of feeding to a multimeter, our 3 diodes fed back to an Arduino microcomputer, which fed the data back to my laptop via USB cable.
So some of the challenges we had with our design were waterproofing the probe and getting the probe to sync. To waterproof the probe, we used hot glue, and getting the probe to sync, we had to weight down the actual capsule just enough so that it wouldn't be buoyant. To test our probe, we visited the reactor that was on campus and submerged our probe into the reactor pool, where we could take readings of the light given off by the Cherenkov radiation.
For FEDD competition, we took honorable mention for our design while not placing because our margin of error was 7.5%. If we were to go back and do something differently, we would buy higher quality diodes to get a more accurate reading on the nuclear reactor. For incoming freshmen, I would advise you to be creative with your design, have fun even if you don't win, and most importantly, learn something new.